Let's go live chat. Let me do. Boom. Got it. There we go. Boom. I think we got it. Let's wait for people to jump up in here. What up, Bruce? What's goody goody? Takes few seconds for people to pile up in here. What's going on, Gardner, Kali, Elish, Pink, Shay, JSN, Jamie, Mercedes, Marley, Miss, Dreamsy, Jez, Bobby, Pedal Puncher. What's up, buddy? Travis, and a whole bunch of people. Autumn, Tom, what up, what up, what up? Papa Duke. Oh no, Papa Duke, no. Damn, Papa Duke. No. What happened, bro? That's crazy. Craziest last 40 seconds, bro. Wild. Yes. Philippines coming soon. This probably will be my last chit chat before I go. Because, yeah, we going. I guarantee it. What's going on, Cheryl? Hey, Dave. Yes. I will miss you. I appreciate that. I'll be gone for 3 weeks, and then we'll be back, and we got big things. So yeah, it's gonna be wild. Y'all smash the like. It's gonna be a little bit, but we have four or five premieres. I should have had a lot more, but we'll have 4 or 5 premieres, brand new catches. So it's gonna be all right. We are gonna have a good time. We're just doing our last little 3 weeks, 7. Technically, we'll be gone like 19 days. What up, Big Daddy? What up? If I donate on Cash App, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it's gonna be 3 weeks. Yeah, of course I'm gonna be doing chit chats. Yeah, absolutely, I'll be doing chit chats. Premieres. Absolutely. I mean, I'm hoping to be able to do it, right? Like, I'm hoping to be able to do it. I think it'll be just fine. I did want to bring up something, you guys. I think it's funny. So we're putting together like stats and stuff. Shout out to Tom. He went out and purchased a bunch of FOIA requests for like certain counties and stuff. And right now we're really narrowing in on a few counties. But we found out some really crazy information, right? So I have this like super hater. I'm talking this super hater she helped me. She did a lot of things for the team, and then we ended up going our separate ways, and she's been a hater ever since. She's lost YouTube channels bashing me. She's done a lot of things bashing me, even got like a website bashing me and everything. It's so funny to me that her number one like shit talk about me, which there's a lot, is that we don't get convictions. So we were going through the early cases, and you can see a pattern of like getting convictions, and then it stopped. And then it went back to getting convictions again. So we were reading the reports, and what we found was it stopped because this certain person who's a big hater on me, Miss Eden, was sending her vagina picture almost every case, right? And so obviously the DA didn't like that, and essentially it took us almost 20 more cases to prove to them we don't do that shit. We don't prove that. We don't do that shit. So we stopped. But it's funny to me that the number one person that dogs me was the reason that it started. We obviously fixed that. And, I went separate ways with her because of certain reasons just like that and others. But they did the same FOIA request, you guys. They did the same FOIA request a year ago or whatever, but they neglected to talk about that, right? It is true, Serenity. Well, I don't think the police do show nudes. I don't. They do use different tactics, and we're going to talk about that because there's some things going on. But there's some tactics that they use that I didn't think were appropriate that obviously you can do, but we're not going to do it. Set the camera down, too much shaking. Well, it's going to stay right there. I'm not going to set it down. I mean, I can set it down if you want me to. You want it right there? Can't set it down. But yeah, I just think it's wild that these people FOIA'd that. We never knew because it has reports of like what the detective said and like their final reports and why they didn't accept the case from the DA or whatever. You guys, this is catch like 40, 30, 70, way 2021. They forgot to bring up exactly. And so that's what bothers me is that they did the same FOIA, but they neglected to say the reason. See, narrative like depending on what their narrative was, right, is how they're gonna explain their stories and shit. And it's wild to me, y'all. It's wild to me that they neglected to tell the reason while that particular run from 30 to 70 or 70 to 100 or whatever were not being tried, it was because they thought it was dirty decoying from her. From her. And it doesn't fit their agenda. Absolutely, it doesn't fit their agenda. So they neglected to say that. So Jenny T, shame on you. Shame on you. You're a terrible person because you're the one who foiled it. Blue, shame on you because you're a dirty person. And anybody who supports that kind of behavior where they pull a story, right? And they only report on what they want to make a person look bad, even though their best friend is the reason why. They just used it because they knew I couldn't afford the 700 or 1,000 or 1,500, or this could be 5,000 by the time we're done, y'all. I mean, we have 500 cases to do. It could be whatever it could be. I'm not going to be catching nobody overseas. I just think it's just shame on them. I think it's terrible that people would even do that. If you're going to tell a story, tell the whole fucking story. Tell the whole fucking story. All right, cool. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Fuck them cock smoochers. Yeah. It's wild, y'all. I mean, I really don't care. These are has-beens. These are people. These are rejects. These are people I got rid of, right? That we didn't want. I moved on from. They didn't leave me. I left them. Meaning, I went in and changed their passwords. I went in and blocked them. They found out and sayonara. Then they became haters. Like Bill, Edward, and all them, I blocked them from, I took their mods away, and the reason why I took their mods away was stupid at that time. But Blue's like, you can't have so many mods. So that's what I did. They are rejects. Yeah, our team is great now. I mean, everything happens for a reason. I just think it's funny, 3 years later that we finally pull this because we are trying to put something together. Not for nobody but the police. We want to have, per her witness statement, JFAS. Per her witness statement. She wrote it, JFAS. She signed it, JFAS. It's hers. But they neglected to talk about that. They neglected to tell that story, right? So, whatever. It's dirty, and she was a bad influence back then too. So, what? Shebe took 20 cases for DA to realize it wasn't a bulldog eating a bowl of custard. It was Blue's flaps. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Wild. No catch. Hey, Els, how are you? I think it's wild, y'all. I think it's wild. However, I mean, there was a date of demise where, she swore she was going to take me down, 2022 or something. It's just wild, you guys. It's fucking wild. I appreciate you. Love you, too. Imagine being such a loser. Oof. Real. Dude, for real. Just imagine showing your vagina on the internet. Like who does that? Who does that? I mean, if you're getting paid for it and you're doing your thing, you're supporting yourself, whatever, it's fine. But just who does that shit? It's just wild. If you guys are old school, hey Ben, thank you for the 5. If you're old school, you'll remember I edited a video way back when. I wasn't a good editor, just like I'm not a good editor now. I don't claim to be. Hey, thank you for the 10. Best content. Thank you. I appreciate you. I edited a video and then I didn't realize I didn't cut out the part where the cop comes up and he's like, what's going on, man? You guys change your ways? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, whose vagina is this? And I'm like, well, that's my decoys. I forgot to take that out of that video. And I'm watching the premiere with everybody on a Tuesday, whatever it was, midday. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And I started shaking oh, Blue's going to be pissed. And all of a sudden I look down at my phone and it lights up, right? It lights up right before it's about to ring. And she was so pissed. Take that shit down. Take it down. How dare you put that up? And I'm like, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. And she accepted my apology. It was a total accident. But listen, don't flap your flaps out there if you don't want people talking about it. Was the vagina blue too? Don't know, brother. Don't know. If you're going to do it, don't do it for free, right? I wouldn't do it at all, but you don't need to go that extreme to catch a pred. No decoy should be sending any nudes, bra, panties, pics. So many teams do. Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, listen, when we first started, I've done it before. I went and did it with an AC. I tried it, I think it was me and Creeps and Musa did it together. And even Musa's like, what do you want? You want a white one? You want a black one? A Chinese? Whatever you want. Yeah, I got a fucking store of them, and we did it. To me, you don't need to do it. So it was never a thing we did. We asked the detective. He's like, well, I guess there's no, there's no miscommunication. There's no, discrepancy of intent, right? So it wasn't a bad thing, but it's not a good thing. And I think most DAs are going to not take the case because that you don't have to do that. You don't have to send tops and bottoms. I don't remember her ever sending tops, but whatever. Obviously, if that's what happened, that's what happened. But I don't remember. I remember a couple very few times. And then I remember also 2 other people. Sherry did it, and then one other person, I'm not going to mention their name because whatever, I don't like her anyway. Smashley did it, Smashley did it. So per her statement, yeah, I don't remember that, man, because I used to go through them, and I remember seeing the V, and I remember seeing the penis pics a couple of times. So like, I had to do it. Always been my number one rule. I wouldn't do anything I'm ashamed of for people to know. Yeah, seriously, that's a good rule too. Like, I like that rule. Like, if you wouldn't want your closest friends to see what you're doing, don't fucking do it on the internet, right? Like, that's wild. Hey, Vanessa, are you all right? Are you good? Give me a call, dude, when we're done. Did you guys get to... I only heard about it. Maybe about your car. Did you guys get it fixed? Yeah, I'm putting the losers on blast, Shay, because this came out last night. Tom called me, and we talked, and he's been going over... He's even giving me stuff from today. Like, he's like, bro, like... Who's this person? I'm like, no, they're good people. He's like, well, there was this too. And I'm like, well, I don't know, because I remember we had 2 really good decoys, a husband and wife duo. And, she quit. They didn't like it. They didn't like it at all. They decided they wanted to do like a different thing. And they're still amazing people to this day. But people took over their cases, And I don't even think, I know CC did send some like inappropriate pictures, but never like that. And it took us a while. I mean, you can see, like, Tom has a timeline of, he can see, he's like, hey, bro, do you remember this catch? That was convicted. So the guy that offered me the $200 for sex on Grindr, he was convicted. That was my very first arrest. He was convicted. And then he could see a pattern of, like, all right, boom, these cases from this person, then the DA didn't accept. And then went back. Well, Tom said, I think about a month or 2 ago, he reached out to Detective Waite for something else and just says, how we doing? He says, well, I'll tell you, 26 of 27 cases have been accepted by the DA. Shout out to the fucking team, because, Tom, if I'm wrong, let me know. I think it was 26 out of 27 cases were accepted, you guys. That's like 99.9%. It's fucking amazing. Null and void. Yeah, it was like 26 out of 27, 27 out of 28, whatever. That's fucking crazy. I will say that we're really strict. 26 out of 28. Okay. I will say we're really strict with our cases that we do turn into Broomfield. They have certain standards that we do follow that I think are ridiculous. It's just their standards. So we definitely, we turn in different, like, we make sure that it's 100, not something, well, he said, I'm going to lick the kitty, not the, like, there in Broomfield, it's got to say, like, I am going to put it has to be that, like, perfect. What up, Misty? Thank you. I appreciate you, Bronco. We will have some safe travels. Wait till our new channel comes out where we debunk all their crap. Yeah, be prepared, y'all. Be prepared. We got 3 years of evidence that of all kinds of shit that were just one by one, just to show people that back in the day, just to prove everything they ever did was a lie. Right. We don't turn anything in. No, you can't take that, bro. That's us. We don't turn anything in, brother. We don't. I love it, y'all. I love it. I mean, I wish we had more convictions than we do, because we're over probably 300 arrests or whatever it is. I have no clue. You guys see it. Tommy used my study. I know I need to do it, dude. I just got so busy. And I'm going to be gone, but I really want to do all that. Yeah, I'm ashamed of them too. I don't know how they walk, and like, just knowing that they're liars. And I get it. They don't like me because they rode with Ed or whatever their reason is. Because I took their wrench away. That's where it started, y'all. I took their wrench. I'll be gone here in the next couple, I'll be gone within 24 hours. I just don't want to say exactly, because I don't want the fuckers, going down and doing their thing. But I am in my airport clothes. Yes, I will do lives in the Philippines. I'm hoping I'll have good reception, but even if not, I'm gonna wear my GoPro a lot. I'm just gonna go buy a super long SD card, a couple of them, and I'll do it. Half of them are actually pedos, and the other half were rejected by us. That's fair. What's going on, Mr. Owen? Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Oh, I'm not gonna forget shit. Trust me. This is my life, really. This is my job. Not only that, I enjoy doing what I do. It's gonna be a good time. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. The kids are not coming now. Kids are not coming. Blake's pretty much, he's doing his own thing now, which is amazing to see. You know, he's got 2 jobs, working his ass off. He's got a girlfriend. He still lives at home, kind of, sort of. He, you know, of course, he has a bed at the house, and he always would. But he's kind of doing his own thing, and it's cool to see him grow up kind of overnight, right? Kind of overnight. What up, Sparky? We gonna be good. But Jordan's got school, and yeah. So much Viking. It's just wild that, like, it's crazy. I mean, this is all over with. Like, Blue hasn't affected me once. She does videos daily, hasn't affected me once. But it's just sad that, like, Jenny T and all these people, that they bash me for all these things when she read what we read. And it's just sad that she's like, well, let's just leave the main points out, right? Let's just leave the main points out, and let's just be like, you know, it's like, Tommy did it. However, I do take responsibility that these are my cases, right? I'm the one that's turning them in, even though they were the ones turning them in. I didn't know what I was doing, right? I didn't know what I was doing. I'm like, this is a fucking predator. Yeah, she might have done something wrong, still a predator. So at the same time, like, I was the one monitoring this shit, and I did stop it. That's why it stopped. I remember the excuse all the time. See, these girls would talk together, and then they would be like, I had to do it on this one. He wouldn't have come without it, you know? And it's like, yeah, you would have. I've never, ever, ever, besides the one trip where we did that, ever had to send a penis picture or nothing, and I never had to. Never. It's always been a rule. Like, we don't show boobs. We don't show, you know, vaginas. We don't show any of that shit. Like, we don't even show, like, barely, like, you know, crop top shirts and shit like that. They want pedos to go free? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Bobby. Oh, absolutely. Like, my kid, Blake, he's a good kid. He's not getting in trouble. I mean, he had his little fair share of things, but no, he's doing good, man. I'm starting to think he's got a good girlfriend. You know, it's his first real girlfriend. Like, there could be a future. You know, you never know, right? And I'm really starting to like her because he's doing better, and it's a good little thing, man. It's a good little thing. Right. Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, we've had people say, send me this or I'm out. Well, then bye, you know, because we can't do it. They don't normally leave. I wonder if Blue is on that TikTok getting the money too. I'm not sure, Marley. Not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if she was behind it, but it is what it is. I mean, I don't know if you guys seen, but we got 2 of their channels taken down, and we'll continue to get them taken down. Just so you guys know, please don't be giving any of these fools any money. Please don't give them any money. I mean, you guys are all giving me money to go on vacation. Stop giving it to this guy, right? Because I guess that's the word out there, that I'm around asking for money for my vacation. Dumb motherfuckers. Dumb mother effers. Out of all the you did catches in, which one was the least helpful as far as the conviction? That's a good question. It depends, man, because so Oregon was terrible, but the state police and the FBI picked it up, right? So now he's got a warrant for his arrest. So they were pretty terrible. I'm trying to think. I think they've all been pretty good. Texas was terrible until the Texas Rangers stepped in. And then they ended up arresting the guy, putting a $50,000 bond on the music teachers. So it's wild, y'all. It's wild. South Carolina, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I would say South Carolina. Yep, South Carolina. West Virginia, you know, however, I don't really deal with that a lot, but they have to. Tommy, did you see McDonald's in Commerce City sign on April Fools? It said hiring smiling faces for the afternoon and night shifts. Maybe just an honest mistake twice. I don't get it. I don't get it. Y'all smash the like. We got 371 here and only 150 likes. Read it again. Yeah, I need to read that again. I read it twice. Tommy, did you see the McDonald's in Commerce City sign on April Fools? It said hiring smiling feces for the afternoon and night shift. Shit. Maybe. BC got an arrest in West Virginia. It don't matter if they get an arrest in West Virginia. Vanessa's got an arrest in West Virginia. Vanessa's had 7 or 8 arrests in West Virginia. Bottom line is they're not getting convicted. They're getting thrown out. And they still have another one that's in there. So how are you going to say that they cannot convict, but yet they're still prosecuting another? So it doesn't matter. We've learned pretty quickly that arrests don't mean shit if they're not convicting them. I mean, it's good for content, right? But like, it really doesn't mean shit. We need the prosecutors to do their fucking job, the DAs, right? Like that's the, we can't control that. So we want them arrested. So they go to the DA and then they get convicted, but it still doesn't mean shit. Is that a safety reason why you don't want to share? Yeah, of course. Well, I got haters that guarantee I'm not going on my trip. You guys, I have haters that have been bugging my my probation officer. Luckily, see, this is the thing. These guys are so stupid that they do it so much, and I have proof of all of it. So all I have to do is show her timestamps and show her videos how they're attacking me, and then it just becomes a problem. Well, eventually, well, I need to be quiet about it, but eventually it becomes a crime. So it becomes a crime. Yes, I got the ink. Thank you so much. I got it, Connie, this morning. Thank you so much. Which state would you say has the most they all have predators, man. They all have predators. They all have predators. There's no state that doesn't. Yeah, absolutely. They're losers. They're losers. I'm not going to talk about it a whole bunch. I just figured we'd talk about it today because we just got the info last night. And I didn't know, like, you know, all the details because we didn't get the report back, like the report, you know, did they take the case? Did they prosecute? Why didn't they prosecute? Was it not enough evidence? Was it whatever? Or was it because Blue was out there showing her flap all the time? You know, and again, that should be on me too. I will take, you know, my my credit for that, but we were new too and we got better. And in their defense, they were new too. So we all kind of didn't know what we were doing. But bottom line is, don't lie. Don't put out half the truth. You paid for it, put it out there. What up, Dustin? Oh, I don't know, maybe a couple months max. At least tell the full story. Absolutely. 90% of the truth is okay. Well, maybe 90%, but they're like 30%. 30%. Let me see here. Eric with the 5, Jordan with the 20, good guy with the 25. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Hey, thank you for the 10. And then there was one more. I didn't get to see it. Let me know. I just joined. Are you excited? Heck yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited. We got one more stop real quick I got to make, and then we're done. Well, we're pretty much done. We still got to get all our luggage situated. There's a lot of it. And then, yeah, that's it. Yeah, the full story, right? Like, the full story is important. Again, you guys, it's wild because they used that. They went live. They put all the facts out there, but they didn't put why those facts happened. And it's just crazy. And then it showed all the convictions too. It showed all the convictions, but they didn't show any of that. Asshole. I like that. I'm not doing any chit chats. Yes, Old Oil. Yes. I'll be on here for another 15 minutes probably. Not going to do a whole live because I need to go help the wife inside the store because she's doing something for me. So I need to go help her at some point. But sometimes I don't get the best reception at the house. It's the first day that it's nice. It's been cold and snowy. So yeah. Was that Blondie or Blue Dry? I think it was both. They almost hit each other. They were both following me around. They almost hit each other. Thank you, Cassie, for the 2. Hear that honk, Mom? That was me. Oh, shit, Dustin. Oh, shit, that was great. That was fucking great. They almost crashed. That's what happened. Thank you, Cassie, for the 2. Oh, that was great. I appreciate you. What happened? Did I lose you guys? Oh, hold on. I lost chat. There we go. It's back. Every once in a while, it just goes away. It just goes away. Y'all smash the like. Seriously, I know we probably have the Jenny T's and the blues and the fucking old man fucking, you knows, and the fucking tough guys, you know? Smash the fucking like. If you're going to watch, smash it. Tough guy. Give them 3 weeks so they have something to talk about. Fucking weirdos. No, I don't like Filipino food almost at all. Can I be honest and say I hate how other Pred supporters talk? Yeah, well, a lot of, yeah, that's exactly it, though. They're Pred supporters. Yeah, she's doing fine. She's doing fine. And you said BC, are you referring to big country? I have no idea. No clue. Probably. That's probably what she meant, but I don't know. I appreciate you, Christopher. Oh, yeah. Of course, I like lumpia. There's a few things. I like rice. I like pork. Like, you know, they have pork and rice and shit like that. So there are some things I like, but most of all, overall, no, I don't like it. I don't know, George. You see this belly? That belly gonna be gone. They're gonna be gone. That belly's gonna be gone. Sweet and sour pork is yum. Yeah, absolutely. I bet it is. Pense is my favorite. There's a lot of desserts I like in the Philippines for sure. I bet they have pizza. It's not the same though, man. I'm telling you, it's not the same. They do have a Pizza Hut out there, Domino's, one of the two. I forget which one. It's not the same. Cassie again with the 2. You were going to eat good, Tommy? Connie, I never eat good when I go there. This is my 4th trip. This is my 3rd trip to the Philippines. This is my 4th trip to an Asian country. Like, I went to Taipei, Taiwan, 6 years ago, and then the Philippines pretty much every couple years. I went twice in a short period of time, and this will be my 3rd time. So, and I never eat good. I never eat good. And when I first went there, we went to this place, drove a long ways on the back of a scooter, and it was an all-you-can-eat, like, chicken wings. I don't know what kind of chicken it was, but it wasn't the chicken I'm used to. I had a bite, and I was like, nope. Sure. Yeah, I'll have to write them down. I don't know. I didn't get it, but I could be on the wrong one. So I have 2 different ones. That's why. If you guys dropped anything, just let me know. Let me know. And just I know I get it. I always get it. And if I don't get it, it will tell you. Like, if it says something like it was denied or something, then yeah. But let me know, y'all. Also, champion right here. I did win the football pool. I won the football pool. I actually picked Florida to win the whole thing, playing against Houston or whoever. Both of the teams that are in are the teams I picked. On accident, I picked Duke all the way up until this point. And then I picked Duke to lose, and I got lucky. Sent 10. Thank you. No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jenny, for the 10. Listen, you guys, I'm putting it all in black. I mean, you guys got to pay for my casino addiction, you know? I mean, that's the word on the street. I do like going to the casino. I'm not going to lie. I like going to the casino. But when I go, I'm not like a big person. I can't bet $1,000. I can't bet $2,000. I don't have that. And even if I did, I don't think I could do it. Sports betting, I do a little better. I know, buddy. I'm so sorry, man. Can you put it all in pink, though? Put it all. There's only, red. We could do red. There's no pink. But there is red, if that's what you're saying. But now you fucked it all up, didn't you? Because we were going to go all in black. And now you're saying pink, which I think you're referring to red. Now I'm all fucked up. Are we doing red or are we doing black? Because listen, I didn't buy my return flight yet. So basically, whatever I win on black or pink or red is what I'm going to use to buy my ticket to come back. Put it all on blue? I think a lot's been put on blue. She's pretty disgusting. She flaunts her tough stuff out there often. What's going on, Mr. Wick? How you doing, man? Couldn't do something that hadn't already been done there, Mr. J Fast. And again, you guys, I'm not, if people are doing OnlyFans and whatever, like, I'm not one to knock people from doing that. Listen, I wouldn't be proud of my daughter for doing that, but like, who am I, you know? So if people are doing that and they're making a living and doing whatever, that's on you, right? But it just can't be done in my organization, especially catching predators. It's just not a good look, you know? Not a good look. And then when you try to nicely let go of somebody, it turns into a blue. And that's all I did, y'all. I went in, I didn't talk no shit. I took her password, I changed my password, and I didn't even block her. I just changed the password so she couldn't get in. And then like an hour later, she's like, you motherfucker, like, I'm done, and blah, blah, blah. Because she realized that I had taken her password. Just somebody that used to help a long time ago, Jim Jones. If you don't know, I ain't catching you up because it's a long time ago. I mean, I can't catch you up. She's just a weird girl that got mad at me because I was broke and me and a decoy stayed in the same hotel room different beds. Like, we were two adults that weren't into each other at all. And we stayed like 3 nights together with zero. I mean, I wouldn't have if I was single, to be honest with you. But that's besides the point. We worked together. We were friends. We were just friends. Nothing more and nothing ever more. Never. Asking for Brian, you bad, bro. You bad. Well, all you have to do is go FOIA the report, buddy. It's all over there. I mean, shit. You can get what you need for a FOIA price. I'm just kidding. Listen, that's not cool, and I don't support that at all. I don't. I just think when people need to, when they're going to push out a narrative, tell the truth. Just tell the truth. That's it. That's the whole point of this. Tell the truth. Don't lie. Did you push the beds together? No, sir. Listen, I wouldn't have pushed the beds together if I was single. Okay, and that's just because, again, we were coworkers, right? That's it. So to me, I don't care really if she was pretty or not. We were coworkers, and I don't think you cross that line when it's business, right? That's just me. I think when you do that, it fucks a lot of things up. That's why she's mad you didn't want her. Yeah, well, so the night before, John, this is exactly how it happened for the people that were back there. I was talking to her for like 3 hours on the phone, which I had to do daily. Like, it started getting bad, and I'm like, fuck, man, this is not normal. Like, I feel like I'm talking to this woman more than I'm talking to my wife, and that's not cool when my wife's out the country. And so we were talking, Rachel called, and I'm like, hey, I gotta let you go. And she was like, whatever, and then hung up. All right, I let it go. I was mad about it, but I let it go. Rachel thought it was weird. I thought it was weird, but let's just let it go. Maybe she's having a bad night. A couple days later, or the next day, we had gotten a tip from another supporter on CC's side that paid for our trip to go catch this really sick guy in Ohio. And he sent us $2,000. So I immediately bought the tickets, right? Like that day, boom, bought them. And got the hotel. We had enough for a hotel room, the trip, 2 tickets, the whatever we needed, the car, the whole 9. And so I said, hey, I'm going to pick up that guy. And she's like, oh my God, that's great. When are you leaving? I said, whatever day. Where are you staying? And I told her, she said, who's going? And I said, me and Cece's going. Where's she staying? I said, same hotel. You guys got your own room? I said, no, we're just going to get a room with 2 beds. She's like, are you fucking kidding me? Click, and hung up on me. So then the next day we had a live catch. And after the catch, Blonde Java was blowing me up like, dude, did you see what she was saying? She was talking shit. And I'm like, no, she probably didn't mean it. So she screenshot it and sent it to me. Blonde Java hated her at the time. And she showed it to me, and it was like, he's out there spending money when he could be catching predators for free in his own town. She was major blue balls. Major blue balls. Yeah, she was definitely wild. I don't know what other reason that she would be mad that I talked to my wife on the phone and that I was sleeping in the same hotel as another female. Like, you're not my wife. If my wife would have been mad, that'd be on her. Would I ever do it again? No, I wouldn't do it again, because I don't think my wife likes it. Now that, we live together and stuff. She says, well, I didn't like it, babe, but, I trusted you and blah, blah, blah. So I would never do it again. I think it was a bad decision. But I thought nothing of it, because it was just like staying with a dude in a hotel room, right? So, I don't know. I won't even stay with a dude in a hotel no more, so who knows? Who knows? Yeah, hold on, guys. With all that being said, though, she did help a lot. She did a lot of editing. She pretty much did everything at the time as far as not catching. She was really, really a big help for that time. And, I do appreciate the stuff she did do. So there is that. I'd stay in a hotel room with you, buddy. I appreciate that. Facts, Janie, can't mix business and pleasure. Never ends well. Absolutely, it just doesn't. And I'm not that guy. Anyways, for one, I was in a serious relationship. Me and Rachel were together at this time too. This was 4 years ago, so it was the beginning. And now I've seen so many internet relationships just not work out. And then what happens is supporter A meets supporter B leaves supporter A and takes supporter D, E, and F, and then they bash supporter A for fucking months, and it's just shitty. I'm going to Canada in June, flying over Buffalo. Niagara Falls is cool, George. Niagara Falls is probably one of the coolest experiences I've ever seen. It's badass, man. It's badass. We went down in the boat down under the falls. not like under it, but you know what I mean. You get soaked, and it was a blast. Me, Cooley, Kittens, and Rachel went for Cooley's birthday. Made your blue waffles, yes sir, yes sir. That's because everyone fake on the internet. A lot of them are. Yeah, that's true. I mean, listen, you can meet somebody on the internet. I'm not saying it can't be done, right? Because essentially, Facebook's the internet. And that's where I originally met Rachel. So, I mean, I think the first day we talked on the phone after we threw each other a few, like she hearted a comment or whatever you do, liked it, hearted it. I hearted back. Then she commented me. I commented back. Next thing you know, we're on the phone talking for like 4 hours in one night. And then it just never ended. Here I am going on 7 years later. 7 years, 6.5, almost 7 years later. That phone call never ended. And I'm glad it never ended because she's pretty effing amazing. I'm late. Start over. All right. Hold on. What up, YouTube? I'm just kidding. In 2026, again, a wine barrel and attempted to float over and conquer the Niagara Falls, the Falls of Niagara, or jet skiing off the side to raise money for CPP. Bro, for real, Cooley was telling me that there's like suicides there all the time. And just recently, a mom and her 2 kids, like, went off the side. And obviously the kids didn't want to go off the side. They were little ones. But yeah, there are way too many twat waffles being released on the YouTube. It's just... honestly, like really, Sabby, it's fucking disgusting. I just don't get it. Especially, see, again, 2 people get together from the internet, scumbag A and scumbag B, right? And then they do scumbag things to each other, and scumbag A leaves scumbag B, and fucking scumbag C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P get the fucking videos, right? It's disgusting. Like, when they blame Chill and Eric for that, it makes me so mad, because he's like the most honest, good dude. Like, if anybody in the community had to know like my deepest secrets, I'd tell him. Because I know even if me and him beefed and I talked shit about him or whatever, he'd never release it. He is not that guy. Even if he's one of the guys that I know, even if we broke up in our relationship as friends, he wouldn't do it. And it's sad to see people knock him for it, because if you only knew him, I don't think there's a nicer, more genuine guy in the community. I mean, you guys know him. A lot of you in here. If I'm wrong, tell me. I don't think there's a more genuine guy than that dude. What the fuck is a twat waffle? I mean, I don't know exactly what a twat waffle is, but I can kind of guess. I bet it's in the same line of like the blue waffle and the fucking, I'm sure there's others. There's more mods in here than fans. Well, that's not true. We got 373 people in here, and we only got 41 mods in here, so that's not true. But see, this is the thing. Most of my mods come to every single chit chat. Most, not all, and that's okay. If someone has an issue with chilling, it's a them problem. Chilling, he is amazing, and it's, again, people hear things and it's whatever, but it's pretty sad to see. It's just because it's not true. It's not true. Jim, I'm not modding nobody. At 83 mods. I'm not modding nobody right now because, yeah, you probably don't want to investigate the blue waffle. It is not something you want for the eyeballs, because once you see it, you can't unsee it, and it's a real thing, and it's fucking disgusting, dude. So just believe me when I say you're a smarter man for not even looking into it. He's gonna get off the computer and be like, blue waffle, twat waffle, $100 a month to be a mod. That went up. That's the old prices. What up, Wakus? Thank you, Rebo. I appreciate it. I'm going to look it up. Don't do it. Don't do it. I prefer not to give those people any views. You know, I talk about it enough, you know. I know I do. But today I think I needed to, because, again, there are people out there. Like, when I say shit, like, people do listen. Like, and I'm talking about haters and whatever. We've had a few haters kind of do their own investigation, right? And they're not haters no more. They're in here. They don't talk as much. If they want to, they can. But there's a lot of people out there that I really do like, that were haters at one time that turned into good people. I mean, I don't want to put their names out there, but there's some good people out there that I do care for. Fuck, I had I don't know, somebody was doing something real dirty to me on a chat, and I think it was Nevermore and somebody else jumped up and was like, no, fuck this shit. This is wrong, whatever. And they called these people out. So, like, There's good people out there, and that's the people that I respect. You know what? They didn't like me. They heard all this shit. They believed their friends, but they did their own investigation, and they seen that it was all bullshit. Mine was $50 veteran discount, and I have a coupon. Do everything I can not to miss any catches, Tommy and his team. I appreciate that, Mama Lost. I do. You're always in here, and I do appreciate that. You will be one of the next. That is damn sure. We have coupons for CPP. Sure. I don't know what kind of coupons you guys want. I will tell you guys, we're getting chips. We're getting poker chips in, some CPP chips. I think they're really, really cool. I'll let you guys know, but we will get them. Did you get my donation? I did, brother. Thank you so much. It was yesterday, right? I always shout them out, y'all. I always do. But for some reason, people like to call me, hey, Mom, that was me. The phone ringing. You know, Dustin knows what I'm talking about. So I have to turn off the do not disturb. And then sometimes it doesn't show that. The problem today is I have it on the wrong one or something, so I don't know. Thank you. Whatever happened to the rapper that ran? The rapper that ran. Oh, you're talking about that guy. Nothing. So we turned him in. We also turned in all of those cases, and one of those guys was supposed to meet yesterday. I still need to get a CPP shirt. I keep forgetting. Yeah, dude, I'm going to go through too. I have a closet. Like in my closet, I have a couple shirts that are my favorite, but they're all like worn out now. I want to remake them and get them. Rachel looks amazing today, y'all. She's wearing a Bronco like hoodie, zipper hoodie. Under it, she's wearing Colorado Pet Patrol shirt, and she's got some short shorts on with some Nikes. She looking good today. That Mama List Rhonda told our channel of 5,000 subs. Nice, I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Rhonda's amazing. What happened to the guy that wouldn't come out upstairs? Yeah, so Jonathan, nothing, man. That county we're working on. But I mean, they act like they care, but we never see anything back. But again, you guys, just because we don't hear doesn't mean things aren't being done. Like Tom put it into perspective last night. He started telling me these cases. My first decoy catch in Broomfield was convicted, y'all. Was convicted, and I would have never known that because I never looked it up. Again, I didn't care to look it up. I thought they get arrested, they go get convicted. We just keep getting them arrested, right? So I don't know. That's just my thought. Have safe travels, Tommy and Rachel. My 7th grade. I heard, bro. I heard. That's good shit. Congratulations, man. Yeah, and don't let old Anthony Cruz up there fool you, bro, and say that I didn't say that I said that, because I told him I said that. He's up there saying I didn't say that he was a sister fucker. I 100% told him I said that. I never said I didn't. He's like, oh, he was drunk and forgot. No, I told him I said that. I thought he didn't have a sister. Oh, he does. Oh, he does. Oh. Well, why'd you say you didn't? Yeah, he said that. 100% he said that. I don't get to watch that shit live, but I do go back and watch some of them sometimes. You know what I mean? Or I can say like other people, I don't watch it. Somebody sent me it, but I don't watch it. You need to make a Colorado Pet Patrol calendar. That would be pretty cool, man. That would be cool, Adam, to have. Even like some people could just give us some of their pets pictures and we could use them for, like, we could vote on them. That's a pretty good idea. Come on, Tommy, you better than that. What, I can't expose the truth? Shit. If they're going to do it, I'm going to do it. I think that's fair. Don't be weird with your sister, and I won't say nothing. Anthony is worthless. Why people talk to him makes no sense. It's true. He's worthless. I ordered a CPP shirt. Nice. Which one did you get? I guess that's going to be hard to ask because we got like fucking 200 of them, which is good. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I'm human too. And when I hear it and I see proof, I'm gonna put it out there. Not always. Right. I am leaving Colorado. I just can't tell them when I'm leaving. Yep, I got proof. I'm throwing it out there and seeing if it sticks like they do to me. This is like a 1-year-old joke, and I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. And listen, it's not against the law to be with. It's gross. It's disgusting. But unfortunately, it's not against the law. I mean, if they're consenting adults, unfortunately, it's just disgusting. Hey, Tommy, have you ever been called to testify? Yes, but I've testified a couple of times. And then typically that's like the pre-trial. So they get like all the testifying in, and then they decide if they're going to trial. It always stops before it goes. It always stops. We've never had a trial go all the way through. Never yet. I think that's pretty rare because they'll lose. And so their defense attorney's like, listen, let's get the best deal we can, and then we'll just kind of hold off from there. How is the pizza different in the Philippines? It's so different, man. It's just not the same. It's not the same dough. The ingredients on it's not the same. It doesn't taste like our pizza. Everything's different, man. Like if you go to McDonald's, right? The McDonald's doesn't taste like McDonald's here. I don't know why. A lot of it is just because it doesn't. I'm sure a little bit is my head. But we went out there to get bacon. Their bacon is not the same bacon as ours, right? It's different. It's more of a ham style. It's just not the same, man. And that's very true, Sabby. That's very true. My kid would say it tastes fishy. That's probably more like me. Connie, I'm bad with it. I'm telling you, I will lose 15, 20 pounds. You guys will see it. I'm showing you now. Look at that. I'm pregnant, like 6 months. It's different everywhere in America, so of course. No, but not different like from New Jersey to Colorado, because I get it. Yes, a little different. The taste is different. Not only that, everything's cooked near fish, right? I think they might even use the same fryer grease as the fish, so you really do. I'm not gonna starve myself. There's a store, it has like, you can go to the store there and they have the American aisle, right? Like they would have the Asian aisle or whatever, right? So I'll get it. I eat a lot of pork. I eat a lot of like, they have corn, street food corn, shit like that. Bags of chips, it's just, they got ramens, they got it all. I'm not gonna starve. I just don't eat well, I just don't eat like, we can go to a restaurant with the family and there's nothing on the menu I'll pick except for like scrambled eggs, and even the scrambled eggs, they're good, but they're a little different. But I am gonna, one night, y'all, you better be ready for it. I'm going live. I am going to eat balut. Chillin' Eric, is that you crying on the oof video? Chillin' Eric, you can do what you gotta do, brother. A couple boxes of protein bars with you, right? When I went out of the country at Hawaii, I survived on white rice. See, white rice is gonna be a thing I will eat a lot. Get him, Dustin. Your Bronx got Huff and Dre from my Niners. You guys are set. I know, Viking. Dude, that is crazy. Our defense already is really decent. We were one injury away from being like a mediocre defense, and we lost 2 of our stars. And you could really tell. Now we got them back, plus both of them. We're going to be all right. No, I don't want nobody booted. I was more so kidding. Well, I mean, listen, I do protect my chillin' pretty hardcore. Can do it. I think the feathers and well, yeah, nobody could do it. It's gonna be. I'm gonna try to do it. I don't know. No, he's not. He is not. That dude sideline talks shit to me all the time. I don't think people see it, but he sideline shit talks to me all the time. He's another AC. Just depends where he's at and who's talking. And no problem to you. You probably don't see it. I see it. Knock, sir. If you get your eyes fixed, learn how to read. Don't get it. Well, I mean, you shit talk my boy, bro. You can shit talk me, it's cool, but you shit talk my boy and you're probably gonna have problems. Just saying. Here, and then he throws sideline comments in here, and he does it elsewhere too. So, and he just did. He just talked shit on Eric, and I don't like it. Oh, is that you chilling, Eric, crying on the something video? Oof. Tommy, read my last comment, please. Okay, so why would you say, is that you crying? I'm not going to give you the attention, but why would you say that? Like, come on, man. Read my last comment. I don't see it. So I'm going to have to face wiggling things. He has to eat every time he looks down at the plate. I can't see us. I've never seen no wiggly things on any plate. That's disgusting. But yeah, no, I've never seen no wiggling things. Ugh. Adobo is way different than Mexican. It was a shock to me. Still don't know if I like it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Well, like a lot of Filipino food, like they have a lot of like similarities to the Mexican food because obviously they were invaded. Like, there's a lot of like there's a lot of same kind of food. There's a lot of same kind of language. There's a lot of similarities, but the Philippines they'll eat everything, y'all. They'll eat everything off the, like, if they get a pig, like, they will eat everything off the head, the face, the ears, the feet, chicken feet. They'll eat the chicken. They'll eat all the intestines and all that shit. So I'll be back in 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks from tomorrow. Well, 1 o'clock this morning. 3 weeks. Or 1 o'clock tomorrow morning. I better be careful. I don't know any of these people because I'm not involved with the drama. I go over things I've seen here. Well, yeah, but I just saw it in here, Janie. He just straight up talked shit to Chill and Eric in here. And it's not cool. It is not cool. So, yeah, even if you don't see it in here, he just did. Oh, is it you, Chill and Eric, that was crying on the something video? Oof. Yes, Jay, 100%. And I don't like it. That's why I said, go ahead and do what you got to do. And then somebody else did it. They just timed this question out anyway. Yeah, there was no reason to say it. There was no reason to say it. No reason to say it. The food there looks really good. Especially in the Baloo. Yeah. I mean, they have a lot of good food. Don't get me wrong. Like, if you like fish and different things, you're gonna love the food there. Like, I don't like fish at all. Well, that's fine. Good. I don't mind that too. That's fine too. I said to ban them, and then I said, well, that's fine. Either way. Again, just leave Chill and Eric alone. That's it. That's all they got to do. Are you not nervous? I've met Rachel's family a lot of times. I know them, buddy. I know them. I was there for over 30 days, combined already twice. One time I was there for like 17 days. Another time I was there for like 14 days. So, yeah, I've met them. Not only that, I mean, I talk to them quite often which is different, but like FaceTime type shit, Messenger, whatever. Papa Duke is very mad, SZ. He's very mad. His team was supposed to win this year, and they just fucking fell 1 minute short of it. 42 seconds short of it. They were up by 6 with 42 or 48 seconds to go. Maybe harsher victims will come find you abroad. No shit, right? True crime? No shit. So we did. The update we have with that is it was turned into the DA, so we're waiting on the answer. Could already be an answer. They don't tell us. But, yeah. We're hoping. It really depends, you guys. I don't know how it works. Duke got robbed. See, I don't know, Jake Randall. I'll believe you. I literally stopped watching it, dude. They fouled, and they were up by 6. And there was 42 seconds to go, and I wasn't really watching it a whole bunch anyways. I was doing 2 things at once, so I turned over. I forgot about it. I'm like, I didn't win. It's over. Whatever. Go Florida. Go Duke, So that's what I thought had happened. And then I get a $5 cash app from Janie saying, congrats for the NCAA poll. I said, I didn't win. Janie's like, I think you did. And I said, no, I didn't. She double checked. She come back. She said, 100% you won, Tommy. I said, no, I didn't. You sent me the wrong money. And I said, I'm not sending it back, joking around. I jump in there in the guild, and they're like, Duke won. And I'm like, no, they didn't. They're like, dude, Duke just won. I'm like, are you guys fucking with me? They're like, no, bro, Duke won. I mean, lost. I'm sorry, lost. And it was wild. It was wild. I can't believe I picked I picked the championship game on accident. I don't know basketball, y'all. Not like most people do. Shit, Cody, she was up there, challenging me. Sparky, there's a couple of us. She said she had no idea. I think I am. There were plays by the refs. That sucks, man. Well, there's been a lot of heat on the refs this year, man. A lot of heat on them for some serious, I just hate when they change games. And in college basketball or any game that's close to the end, one call can change it all, right? So, yeah, you'll learn, buddy. You'll learn, Jim. You'll learn, brother. You're not going to learn it in a day. We've been 4 years of talking. I've been 4 years of walking. So, yeah. Horrible foul on flag. Okay. You'll learn, brother. You've been here a lot lately, and you're starting to already learn. It's just, there's so many, dude. I could sit down and tell you stories for There's a lot of topics, dude. That's my ADHD. I'm all over the board, brother. So I do understand what you're saying. You'll just understand you will never fully understand. We've had people here that 4 years that just don't fully understand. Where is the Bud Light? Is it Bud Light time? It ain't Bud Light 30 yet. It's too early for Bud Light, brother. Too early. Too early. I think there's some sarcasm getting missed today. I think a little bit. You got to crawl before you walk. Yes. She's documenting it. Oh my God, you know it too, bro. We could make fucking episode 1 through episode 239. White Claw's beer. Okay. I've never met a tranny that drank White Claw, but I don't know a whole bunch of trannies either, so you could be right. I used to drink it. It didn't change me much. I mean, I did get some bigger belly and breastises. What beer are you going to drink in the Philippines? What is it? Red Horse and San Miguel. The main two right there. Damn, I'm going to make a whole hour, y'all. I did a whole hour. Told Rachel I would not do that, but she hasn't bitched. This is just her. She hasn't bitched at all. I do appreciate all the donations, you guys. I'm completely kidding. I mean, we are going to go to the casino one night out there. I'm sure we are. There's a casino about 45 minutes away from her house. So I'm sure we're really going to go and check it out. But I'm kidding about that. Heineken, I don't know. I don't know that I ever saw a Heineken, to be honest with you, but I might have. But I don't like Heineken. It tastes like it reminds me of throw up, man. The smell reminds me of throw up. Modelo, I don't know if they have. I'm sure they have Modelo. I'm sure. Thank you, Rock Chalk. Appreciate you. I'm super excited, y'all. We got a lot of things going on behind the scenes when I'm gone. We got people focusing on some structuring things. And so it's still going to be work in motion. It's just I'm not going to be catching. We just had an orientation day before yesterday. And, we got some new decoys. And it's just, we're still going to be working. It's just we're going to be working from far away. And then I'm going to show you guys a lot of behind the scenes stuff in the Philippines. Like I'm going to strap the GoPro on. I got like 7 or 8 batteries for one, couple for the other. What's up, buddy? How you doing, brother? Oh, that's my little buddy. Don't be kidding. I'm kidding about using the money. I'm kidding about everybody donate for the casino, because that's what a snotbot was saying, that he guaranteed I wasn't going and that I was begging people for donations for the trip. I think I've gotten like a total of like maybe $100, and which is a lot. That's crazy. But that's somebody gave me $50 the other day and said, have fun on your trip. Like, I never asked for it, and I appreciate it. And I'm going to use it, right? Hell yeah, I'm going to use it. I also bought a $10 lottery ticket and fucking slapped down $200. Had a 50 times 50, $2. And then it was 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 more tens. So it was $200. You want to know something crazy? 7-Eleven and like the other gas station, I forget what it is, Circle K. And then there's one other one, I don't remember what it's called. They sell $100 lottery tickets, $50 I think is the max, maybe $100, but there's $50. They will not cash in any ticket over $50. I just thought that's crazy. So you're gonna sell a $50 ticket and you will not cash it in? So I had to go to like 4 different stores, nobody would do it. I had to go to a customer service center where they cash checks to cash my lottery ticket. I thought that was wild. I just thought that was wild. Uh-oh. Howard with the 5, thank you. No, they said over 50. All of them were 50. The small store said they can make an exception if their drawer's okay for 100, but everybody else was 50. I don't know. Got to check my Powerball tickets. Oh, I hope you won. Damn, just imagine. That's how it used to be, Mel. That's how it used to be. I got ripped off one time before. The guy, I came in and I won. It was $250, but in the bottom corner you could scratch it, and then you got to times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 100. I didn't scratch that, so I went in and it ding, and the guy's like, yeah, you can't cash it, and whatever. And I'm like, but he scanned it and made that sound, and I'm like, no. So I ended up calling the police. The police came, and sure enough, they were like, they made a report. I came back the next morning, had a case number, because they didn't have enough cash to give me the money, the $250, right? came back in the morning and the guy said, he told you it was $250? I said, he did. He said, well, there's nothing on this, because he already had scanned it like a winner. He said, there's nothing on this, but we had the police report and everything, so it was no problem. He goes, but it's 500. He's like, I am so sorry that he told you that. He's like, see down here, it was ×2. So the idiot didn't have enough money. He was gonna pay me the $250 probably and keep $250 for himself, because I didn't know. But the scumbag was gonna try to rip me off. So the next morning when I came in, it already acted like it was paid out, but it wasn't. And I had a police, case number with the written report and everything. So I ended up getting paid $500. I won that's the most I've ever won on a lottery ticket, ever. I mean, I've only won $500 once, and I think 200 is my second most I've ever won. She probably needs a hug. Aw. What's wrong, ghost girl? How you doing? 50, I think, long time ago. Yeah, I mean, me and Rachel will go and we'll get like a $10 each or $5. And that's what we did. We got a $10 each. And then she won 20. And then we went back in and got another $10 one and won 100. Jim Jones, come on, man. You make sure you don't litter. Let's worry about ourselves, okay, brother? That shit's really, really annoying, man. I'm a grown-ass man, and I do a lot for not littering. So I don't need a secondary mother, brother. That's a great win. Yeah, well, she, like I said, she won 10 tens, and then she won $2, but it was a ×50. No catch today. You guys might get one catch that wasn't recorded, and I'm thinking about putting it out on Monday. It's a possibility. It was not, I mean, it wasn't live. It was just recorded, and I'm thinking about putting it on Monday. You guys might see that. Maybe. We'll see. If not, I'll show it to you when we're back. Secondary mother, brother. I don't want you to get a ticket. Mother Earth matters. Mother Earth matters to me too, but also sometimes, bro, you just gotta worry about yourself. Don't drink Kool-Aid. Tommy has I have a lot of CPP moms. I don't need no CPP daddies. I'll send you a YouTube viral hug. No, it's not lame, bro. I want it. I want viral hugs. All right, y'all. I got one more store I'm walking up to. I feel like I'm saying goodbye to you guys, but I'm not. I will be back shortly. I will be live mucho times because I'm gonna miss you guys for sure. So I gotta, Jim Jones, we get it, brother. Let's not do this for an hour, man. I try with you, brother. I really do. So please, just you're good. Move on, sir. Move on. You gotta learn on how to move on. My foot's been terrible, man. It's been 2 days of like really, really bad. So don't know. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate you guys. Hey, I appreciate the people worrying. Just it sometimes gets a little, quit smoking, quit smoking, quit smoking. Y'all don't know how many times I go home with several cigarette butts in my pocket. So, anyways, much love, y'all. Have a good one. Adios.